Granted.
Impact of ICT E-coaching on ICT literacy among Ks2 pupils of Hugo Perez Elementary School. Introducing the author and co-author of this study. Rationale of the study. During the times of pandemic, distance learning relies on the resources of the Information and Technology Communication or ICT. The ICT includes computers, the internet, and the electronic delivery system such as radios, televisions, and projectors. Secondly, this pandemic, pupils relies on themselves to accomplish performance tasks using ICT and to have proper knowledge on a particular subject. And lastly, the participation of pupils makes the ICT considered a powerful tool for educational change and reform. Now let's move on to key literature. According to some research, the appropriate use of ICT can raise educational quality and engagement in learning to real-life situations. It means that appropriate skill using ICT need to establish to the pupils. Training and e-coaching should be given. As pandemic reaches globally, all the sector, including educational sector, have been affected. These agencies sought all the possible solutions to cope and continue teaching and learning, and one of this is distance learning. The difficulty arises when pupils seek new resources of new knowledge using ICT. Therefore, literacy and ICT of the Ks2 pupils are very important to establish. The 54 Ks2 pupils from Hugo Perez Elementary School, which 15 from grade 4, 20 from grade 5, and 20 from grade 6, have got 40% correct answer in pretest. Now let's move on to methodology used. The samples were from grade 4, 5, and 6. The total number size was 55. Data gathering is through a pretest and posttest that were administered to the respondent of the study. This was administered before and after the e-coaching program. The respondents were properly oriented by the researcher for the reliability of data being gathered. Moving on to ethical issues. The ethical issues of ICT are privacy, accuracy, property, and accessibility. Being literate in ICT will advancement to every pupil. They can be able to invent or create, but they should have the skills of a moral control in all this advancement. The plan and dissemination of the study about the impact of ICT E-coaching on the ICT literacy among the Ks2 pupils of Hugo Perez Elementary School was started on the selection of the pupils from grade 4, 5, and 6. After the accomplishment of the waiver, the pretest was administered, followed by a set of sessions that discuss ICT empowerment. The posttest was administered and the score was recorded. The gathered data was analyzed using the SPSS. The findings. The test of significance showed that the difference between the pretest mean 3.143 and the posttest mean is 6.48 is statistically significant. It means that the e-coaching has an impact to the level of ICT literacy of the Ks2 pupils. The implication of this study. This study was conducted to determine the impact of e-coaching to the level of ICT literacy of the Ks2 pupils. The impact of the e-coaching is statistically significant. It implies that the e-coaching improved pupils' literacy in ICT. Therefore, it has correlation in the pupils' literacy has a great impact. For recommendations, since the ICT most predominant resources that pupils can have during the MDL is a problem solving, it is therefore recommended that the DepEd should provide e-coaching support to organize a learning management program for pupils' ICT literacy learning.